Hey, Grace family. It is great to be with you today. Man, I am sorry I was not worshiping with y'all here today. I was with a lifelong friend over a week ago as my goddaughter got married, and so I did not wear a mask while I was in his home. We were over probably 8 or 9 feet apart, but he later was tested for COVID. And so then I had to go get tested on Friday this week. And by the grace of God, was negative on Saturday. But man, that's the second time I've had to go through this. And I apologize publicly to Pastor Rich and to Ashley, who had to take over my children's message. And it was just a burden on other people. And so probably for the next foreseeable future, if you don't see me on video or outside, you're going to see me with a mask on pretty much all the time, because we just can't keep going through this isolation type thing. It's a burden on people, and so I apologize for that. I will do my best to not let this happen again. I wanted to share, man, Pastor Rich had a great message today about loving God and loving people, and I just wanted to share a couple of things too. If you weren't able to be there, weren't able to hear it, you can check it out still on our YouTube channel, Grace Lutheran Knoxville. But, you know, loving God and loving people, that's really hard to do. And this guy is trying to catch Jesus in a tough place as he's asking this question, hey, you know, which commandments are the best? And Jesus says, well, love God and love his people. And if we really think about it, the only way we can love people is if we love God. But if you and I are honest, as Pastor Rich said today, like, we have idols, we have things where we cannot love God perfectly, which means we also don't love one another perfectly. And we don't have to look very far to see that in our world. I could tell you tons of examples of how we don't love each other perfectly. So you can have those, you know those yourself. So what I want to share with you is, even when we don't get it right, which is pretty much every day, Jesus is gracious enough to offer us his love and his forgiveness. And that's what Jesus has done for you. So that you can love God because he first loved you. He gives you, through the Holy Spirit, the strength to love him, the faith to love him. And then he gives you and I the grace and mercy that we need in an overflow of abundance in our hearts and our minds to love the people around us. And church, may we do just that during a time of strife, during a time of unrest, through COVID, through election cycles, through everything going on in your personal and private lives. May we love God and love people as the family of grace. And you know what? Just a real practical example, a way we're going to do that as a church family, happens this Saturday, October 31st, in our parking lot. It's going to be a really safe event. We've had it on Facebook. There's going to be a lot of people from our community. Some of you may be from our community, and we are so excited to welcome you onto the Grace property, just to share the love and hope of Jesus next Saturday from 5 to 7 during Trunk or Treat. Grace family, we need you to show up with your cars. We need you to give candy. We're expecting a great turnout. Invite your friends, invite your neighbors, invite your coworkers. I mean, whoever has kids that want to experience a safe and fun trunk or treat time on Halloween from 5 to 7. We'd love to see you there. So hope to see you real soon. Quarantine or I guess isolation is over for me later this week, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody. So have a great week. We'll talk to you later.